Earl was up when I kicked the punt just now.
Taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They begin the drive with Johnson. And some room to run now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. First down, Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple.
Hey, brother, stream up.
Near the 11-yard line.
Is it up?
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Oh, fuck. I ain't mean to spam in the juke.
After only a yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll run it now.
Oh, fuck. I fucked that up.
Goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And Rosas puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it? It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of
I like it without that arrow, for real.
That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Hey, watch he do that. Watch he do that joint right. Watch he do that joint right here.
10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him? Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that. That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the 1st down. Rodgers now on 1st down. Underneath for Johnson.
Oh, fuck.
And able to rip off a big
chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, fuck.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cobb. And he's going to take it in.
Touchdown,
Packers. Randall Cobb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No.
When I looked at that play, they said that was the best jump against
the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. It's Barkley on the counter. Gets past one man. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. And some of these short games
couldn't get out there.
Later.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
50-50.
Here's Tannehill.
Oh, come on, man.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball room free and brings up 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Block. 30.
They snap it to Tannehill. It's caught. Shepard.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. That's the shit That's the shit I go through. He was down, man. I can't even challenge that shit. And they ain't under 2 minutes.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
50-50.
Here's a give to Barkley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford. But first, this time out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ryan Tannehill. Oh, I couldn't get out.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
We just saw another
I got him from Coop.
Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Throwing right, and that's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I'm just trying to play smart, not throw nothing stupid.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the kick by Rosas is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal.
Oh, there you go, that bullshit.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen,
I couldn't stop it.
It doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Johnson.
Oh, my ran right past this nigga. Come on, Ant.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Gotta get on my D shit. Come on, Ant.
Pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense.
I ran right past that motherfucker.
Another 1st down with that run.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Must have been sacked.
Hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Man.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
That was a blitz.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And again, it's Rodgers.
Oh, come on.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
26.
I need another drink.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jamon Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, man, fuck y'all. I'm still learning, man.
It almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 20.
Oh, you know what time it is now.
The New York set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Come on, dude.
There, a nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Fucking bastard. Oh, that shit 99, man.
3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
50-50. Yep.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Looking right sideline, that's complete.
19, huh?
21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. So with 2 ticks
I ain't had no more
left here in the half,
timeouts.
on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
Oh, you dirty bitch. Come on, man.
It deflects away. It's no good. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top.
No time I missed a field goal, man. That shit would look good to me.
Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
That motherfucker looked good to me.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Tannehill. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Muhammad Wilkerson with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Hey, before the fucking sack, man, I needed that field
So
goal.
that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Going for the deep ball.
Come on, these niggas, man. These niggas on, man. They don't never drop these passes, man.
Couldn't hold on, third down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football.
Oh, I knew I seen that one. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck y'all.
It's Nick Perry with a pick. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
I get so frustrated so fast, man.
Possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to
I'm ready to
That's
drink.
the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out into the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really,
I should be running the fucking ball.
a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
There go that play right here.
Rodgers now on first down. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
Why is he so fucking open, man?
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. On second down, here's Rodgers.
Wide open.
Got a man open. It's Adams.
Oh, man, I suck. Ass.
Devontae Adams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
I just got to face the fact I'm not good.
The lead swells. It's 28-6. Crosby on now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally different.
Hold on.
Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to
Legal blocking the back. Come on, man. I ain't had a chance to do that.
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Tannehill now on second down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Tannehill.
Oh, come on, man.
Incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Wide open right there, man.
The Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on fourth down. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Tannehill now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's Tannehill. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for the Giants. 53 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Oh, my fault.
Not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan.
I'm frustrated, bro.
All over the park, and you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Tannehill now to throw.
Oh, come on, Odell.
And it's incomplete.
Come on.
Pass hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach.
How this nigga 99 everything can't hold on to that?
Focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Here comes Cobb.
How the fuck he dropped that?
Just shy of the 30-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and
fuck, he dropped that though, man. Shit crazy.
Score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
To throw is Rodgers. To throw on 2nd down.
Oh.
He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's
I was checking the nigga.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
I ain't know who he was throwing into.
1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a first down carry by Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep
you know I'm still trying to learn my linebacker.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, he spent the off me. And a face, man. I was coming back.
He may get a few more tacked on for good measure. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Underneath for Johnson. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers from the gun, he'll throw.
I'll be running right past motherfuckers, man.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
My shit jitter. My shit. I need a Xanax.
And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
My shit be too hyper, man.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
My shit be too hyper.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
I ain't gonna lie, I know my shit too hyper, I don't know bullshit. Hell yeah, my shit, I don't smoke like 10 cigarettes.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Tackle made there by Nick Perry. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Tannehill on 3rd down. He finds Beckham complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st. From the 50, it's Tannehill.
Oh!
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, Tannehill. throw left side complete. That's Carpenter. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill.
Oh, my God.
One that's intercepted. The linebacker, Stephon Anthony with a pick. And the return starts at the 39-yard line.
Try to throw it away.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long.
I just suck. I need a blunt.
Excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
I ain't got no weed.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. That's good for 21 yards.
That shit gone, bro.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Not just me.
As good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now Johnson, and he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big
Hey, Doug, take your ass back to sleep.
Him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
He did it. He just did it again. That was a 4th play right there.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go.
He about to do it again. Watch.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up only.
He trying to embarrass me.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Time for a break. Back to finish.
I seen y'all over there.
EA Sports after this.
I'm looking downfield, motherfucker. I seen
Barkley. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he?
Should have been touchdown. What the fuck was that?
Vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
Probably.
So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
The fuck is he
going
throwing to?
Everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Rosas now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
He gonna run that shit again or what?
Ready to go as they take the field. First down carry here for Johnson.
My God.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Call it a gain of 11 yards.
Got them niggas right there.
Just about do it.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Check, 26. Get reset. Hey, easy. Check. Lucky. Under 10. 10. 49. Check 49.
They stay on the ground on the first with Johnson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into...